What is up, guys? Today's video is going to revolve around the Intellivision Amico and their creators. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the Intellivision Amico, it was a retro console that was supposed to come out in October 2020, and it was supposed to revolve around retro games. The old man cringe community went crazy thinking they were going to see their brand Intellivision again. Now, I don't want to get into it. I could be here all day telling the story of the Amico, but basically it wasn't the same Intellivision. It was full of things that look like it didn't begin as a scam, but certainly turned into a scam towards their investors. But what I want to focus today are on the creators. The creators of this console were at first had support of bigger creators like Metal Jesus Rocks, Mad Little Pixels, RGT85. But these creators soon noticed that there was something wrong with the console. They noticed that it was becoming in scam territory. So a lot of these bigger creators stopped talking about the console, but the ones that focused on it were the very tiny creators. These creators were very cringe. These are the ones that right now, to this day, Intellivision Amico just hasn't died. And they have sent this console to two creators. One of the creators is DJC. This guy's very cringe, but on his channel, he has showed some gameplay of some of the games. Right here is Astro Smash. The other creator was Mike Mullis from Next Level Gaming. In this clip, you can see him playing Shark. He also recently got into some controversy on the physics of the cornhole game. Today's video is going to be based around the third person to get one of these pilot units. This is Atari Creep. He's another small creator. There's only a handful of these small creators. This guy put out a video, and that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to dissect this video, and we're going to see what it's all about because the thumbnail is very catchy. The thumbnail says, this is the only time I'm going to talk about this. So it's like, okay, so what's going on? So let's start out the video right now. Now, this is how he starts it out to give you a little backstory. This is him, a video in the past. He made this video explaining that he did not want the console. So that just keep that in mind. This is when him back then. He did not want the console. Now this is pure cringe, like cringe to the max. I didn't add any music effects. This music sounds like a VHS tape that he found in his dad's drawer from the 70s. It sounds really bad, but let's go ahead and check it out. Did he really want this review unit? Let's check this shit out.
I know Chuck and Mike Millis, they're in the spotlight now, but think about the position they're in. Seriously. I don't envy him at all. Am I mad that I didn't get one? No. I think I should have been at least on the list.
I told you that shit was cringe. That fucking music's got to go. But anyways, right here we see quickly that he's asking himself, does he envy them? Of course he does. Why would he even mention that? Yeah, but I should be on the list. As soon as I heard those words, I'm like, dude, this dude is bad. He wants that unit. He definitely wants the unit. Now he has it. Now we're going to go into present time. And this was very interesting. Check out the way he starts out this video.
Want to see something cool? All right, see this bucket here? It's normally over here by where I keep my keys and my hat, my wallet. So right around the time the Amico's name came out, if I remember correctly, Savi's Workshop and the whole Galaxy's Edge stuff was being talked about and released and all that stuff. I believe they had opened up around the same time period. So I put this thing together. This had cheese balls in it. I'm sure you recognize the bucket. And I started throwing coin in there, whether it be pennies, nickels, I don't care. Every time I see a penny or something, I still pick it up. So well, I'd say a good third of my Amico, the pre-order, which came out of here.
Dude, who does that, man? This dude made a little homemade sticker with Amico, a little piggy bank savings fund. Like, man, are you 8 years old? Do you need a reminder when you got changed not to go to the ice cream truck outside? Let's put it in our savings fund. That shit was hella weird. But the one thing is, why start out the video like this? Why start out with your little piggy bank? Maybe it'll make sense later.
Let me first start by thanking Phil and John for entrusting me with this. Especially in the climate they're dealing with now.
Yeah, let's kiss ass to the current CEO, Phil Adams, and the same people that are scamming investors right now. Yeah, let's kiss their ass.
It was nice to get a phone call from Phil. He called me via Facebook, you know. We don't have each other's numbers. We didn't anyway. After the last update, I was upset. I made my video, and he reached out. And we spoke the next morning. And we addressed all my concerns.
Dude, this is so embarrassing. Small creators, they're all the same, man. Somebody of importance, a CEO, Phil Adams in this case, contacts you on criticism and automatically you're gonna back down. Oh, no, I'm a fan. I want the review unit and this shit. It's so predictable. It's like a Jedi doing mind tricks to a stormtrooper. Like, these dudes are pathetic, man.
And then the conversation of this happened.
You didn't see that coming?
This got brought up. And because of everything at the beginning of this video that I said, I was hesitant. But then I found out, you know, I won't be the only one. I'm not going to say who, what, where, and when, because I honestly don't know what I can and can't say as of right now. I am under an NDA. Which is reasonable to me.
I'm going to say straight up, I'm not against NDAs. They do serve this purpose, but this console was supposed to come out in October 2020. They've been kicking the can down the road. This is not the time, especially when the past CEO, Tommy Tallarico, was telling people way before launch day, we just need some more investor money. The console's on the launch pad, ready to go. It's been bullshit, man. And what we see of the console, just what's showing right now of these creators, looks bad. So being under NDA is very suspicious. It's like, why are you under NDA? Is it because the machine is in the beginning states? Is that why you're calling it a pilot console? I don't know. The red flags are there. We all know. We can see. But you know what? It's like it's his first time being under NDA. You could tell he was a little happy to say, I'm under NDA. But that was hilarious. The way I see it right now, though, it seems fishy, man. Something's definitely not right.
All right, so let's get everything out of the way now, please, because I don't actually plan to talk about this thing very much at all.
You serious?
So, obviously, I got a pilot unit, as they're called. I keep calling them test units or whatever, but they're calling them pilot units. I don't know where this one, if it's brand new or if it's coming to me from other hands. I haven't even opened it. I haven't even know. It's been in the house for about 3-4 hours. And I haven't even opened it. I haven't opened it yet. I went for a ride on my scooter instead.
Who are you lying to? You expect any of us to believe that bullshit? You had your little piggy bank, your little savings you were doing forever. October 2020 came and it left, and then your friends are getting the console. You were there like, man, I'm the next in line. And then you finally Phil Adams calls you after you were being critical. You finally received the unit and you haven't opened it. You expect us to believe that bullshit?
Am I going to do an unboxing video? I may do an unboxing video, but I'm going to put it behind a paywall. I'm going to put it behind a paywall. And it's going to be kind of like, you know, you could get your kid a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It wasn't on the menu. But they were charging you like say, oh God, say it should be $2. They doubled it, you know. And it's one of those, it's a convenience charge kind of situation. For the hassle of it. And to do multiple videos on this thing, I know will be a hassle for me. I really don't fucking want to hear it.
What?
So what I might do is, if you absolutely gotta see me do that, that's fine. You're just gonna have to pay for it. I just don't know how much it's gonna be. And because I'm gonna put it behind a paywall, I will strike. You can call me whatever it is. I'll strike any video until the paywall is lifted. Because after a while, of course, the paywall will come down. But at least in the first couple of weeks, if you want to see it, you have to pay. You have to pay a tier. And again, I will strike any channel before that time period that uses images still or moving. So I would really appreciate if you didn't do that. Plus, it would help me out quite a bit. I'm actually going to be making a very drastic move in my life. I'm getting rid of everything. I know I've already talked about living simple, but...
All right, there's a lot unpacked here. I'll try to do my best. I'll try to keep it short and sweet. But this guy right here has the nerve to put the unboxing under a paywall, like investors into this machine, fans into this machine. I don't care if you put $100 pre-order, whoever, fans want to see this, and you're going to put it behind a paywall. How are people supposed to see this if you're going to put it behind a paywall? Now, I do understand you said eventually you're going to take it down, but that is disgusting. There is clear motives behind this. Like I said in the beginning, maybe that piggy bank thing made sense. Maybe it'll make sense later at the end of the video. Well, it makes sense to me now. Subconsciously, I think you were doing that because you're going to be taking money from creators. It makes sense to me. I don't know. Maybe it's a coincidence, but that's exactly what you're doing. You're taking money from people. Is that your motive the whole time? Is that what you wanted to do? Because you do say that, oh, I'm selling everything. It seems like your life has changed. You're over here collecting money. Is that what you want to do to your audience? Just collect a few bucks. Was that the reason you took on this? Hey, Intellivision, what the fuck is wrong with you giving this to a small creator that's acting like, oh, it's too much, that he doesn't have the time for this, so he's gonna put it behind a paywall. He doesn't act like he has any enthusiasm to fucking want to make any videos on this. He's acting like it's a hassle. Is this who you give your console to? The console that you're trying to put hope, trying to get out there in the community? Is that really who's listening? Nobody is fucking listening that you got to give it to a creator that's not even gonna make a fucking video. Think about how stupid that sounds. He has no want to make the video, only to benefit himself, to make what? Some fucking change to put in his fucking piggy bank. That's the only fucking reason, man. It just makes no sense. But the thing that really, really pisses me off is that the fact that this dude had the nerve to say that he will copyright strike anyone that uses those images. If those images get leaked out and somebody puts on a video, it is what it is. I would like to see this guy fall strike. If I get a hold of those, I'm not going to pay. I'm not going to go behind a paywall. But if I get a hold of those and I make a video, I want to see this guy strike me, man. I want to see him strike anyone that makes a video, because all that's going to happen is someone's going to counter that. And are you going to be ready for that shit? Because anytime you go for a strike, that's doing something legal right there. You're taking legal action that somebody copyrighted your shit. Is that what you're really going to fucking do? Think about it. And when that person counters, you're going to need a bigger fucking piggy bank than that little fucking Amico one. But anyways, guys, that's my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on this cringe creator who thinks that he could make a few bucks off this fucking shitty ass Amico, man. The whole thing's been a joke, but what's more pathetic are the creators like this. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'll be catching you guys soon. Peace out.
I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. I'm conquering the spirit, I'm busting through the ceiling.